This video is designed to give you a few tips on how to use your account, your WeTrade account, more effectively. First, log into your account and then notice that your trade balance is up here in the corner. Under that is the available credit line. This is a credit. The credit line is a loan made to you by WeTrade. You're welcome to use it at any time. When you do that, there is a 0.5% interest charge in trade dollars. The next sale that you make will go toward repaying that credit line. If you want to post a transaction, it's done with this button. First, enter the buyer's name or account number, and if you're using their name, be sure that you choose the right account. Some members have multiple accounts. Then the amount that you're charging and what it is that they're buying. Post the sale and notice instantly that your trade balance goes up and your transaction has been completed. On the account button, you can choose transactions to see all of the transactions for the month. And this is a new member, so he's only been transacting business for the month. Here is where you can see every transaction since you started as a member. You just choose the month or the quarter that you want. Next is the statements and payments screen. As I said, this is a new member, and so he doesn't have any statements yet, and he hasn't made any payments. But this is where that is, and you can download any statement from any time from the beginning of when you started with WeTrade. The next is where you sign up to be an auto pay member. If you would like to save 2% on your fees, fill this screen out, the name of the card holder, the account number for the credit card, 3-digit code on the back, expiration date. Be sure to leave this checked and be sure to fill out the entire address, the mailing address where the credit card is received. Then click register, and the office gets an email saying that you have now registered for AutoPay. We then go in and reduce your fees by 1% on each side, sale and purchase. If you choose to use a credit or debit card to make your payment, but you don't want to sign up for AutoPay, simply uncheck the box. This credit card will then be on file for you to use at any time that you would like to make a payment. Next is Tax Central, and this is where your 1099-Bs will be listed. Normally, our software developer posts the 1099s to your account late January or early February, and an email is sent to you at that time. If you have not downloaded your 1099 by about mid-February, we send it to you by mail. We do appreciate when you download your 1099. Also, if you've lost a 1099 or you need one from a previous year for some reason, they're all here, and you can download any of the 1099s that you need, and you can re-download them if you lose them. Next is the message box. This is where you can email a member that you don't know their email address. Just put their name in here and the message that you have for them and send it. It will come into their WeTrade account, and it will also be going to their email address. But some people have emails randomly going to spam, and so it's important to check this message box periodically to make sure you're not forgetting somebody that wants to do business with you. This button is where you edit your directory listing. Let's say that you have changed what you offer to the WeTrade group. You can change the description here. You may need to change the category. You can change whatever you need to change in your directory listing on this screen. Also, if you wanted to add a photo, that's done right here. and this will go with your directory listing. Always include a photo when you have a directory listing. It's what makes your listing noticeable to other members. Next, if you have an item that you might like to sell that is not part of your business, or if it's something special in your business that you'd like to sell, place it under the product button, Marketplace Offers. Put the title of what it is that you're selling, the price, the quantity. You'll need to select a directory listing. If choose a main category here, and then there are a lot of subcategories on each of our categories. Choose one, and if you don't find one that's appropriate, if you will call the office, we will create one for you. List a description of what the item is that you're selling. Be sure to include a photo and publish. The photo, yes, that's where you do the photo. This is where you update your user profile. If you have changed your name, your address, the business name, the address, the phone number, the email address, any of those things are here where this is where you update it. Change your user password. You can always attempt to log in, and if you've forgotten your password, the system will take you to a change your password screen. But you can also change your password if you have some security issue that you want to address, or you just want to change your password. It's done on this screen. Managing account users. If you want to add an employee that can use your account, be very careful. We want to make sure that if you're giving access to your trade account to another person, that you trust them and that you aren't concerned that they're going to run off and spend all your trade. So the name, their relationship to you, email address, cell phone is very important in order to be able to add them. And then the level of authority that you're giving them is over here. You choose the things that you want them to be able to do. So those are those buttons. There's also we have a referral fee that we pay you. If you refer someone that you've spoken with and you think they would be a good fit for WeTrade, the business name, their name, phone number, email, and any additional information that would help us when we talk to them, then submit that. An email comes into the office and we will contact them, mentioning that you have said that you've referred them. If they join, you will be paid $100 in trade, and additionally, you will automatically receive 20% of the cash fees that they paid for the first year. That will be applied to your cash fee balance. So we really appreciate your referrals. This is something that it's better than advertising, we've discovered. Referring people is really the best way for us to increase our membership, and we very much appreciate it. This concludes this video, and if you have any questions, please contact the office.